Kawhi ends up having a falling out. Tony Parker
You know
makes
what you
him.
calling it.
Tried to tell him. Tried to warn him.
I saw some of what was happening. Till this day, I never asked Kawhi, me and him, what happened.
Even when you're there, certain shit is never told to everybody. Like, some shit stays behind closed doors. So no one knows all the shit.
You got to be a strong-willed and a strong-minded brother to make it on San Antonio Spurs organization. Because Pop is going to test you, and he's trying to make you a better person, but he's going to put you in a lot of situations to test you.
You know, San Antonio, they don't treat anybody like superstars. And I think his uncle kind of, and rightfully so.
Right. Only 3 people for a long time.
Rightfully so. Should have been treated like a superstar. But Timmy, so Pop was spoiled. He never had to treat Timmy like that because Timmy never needed. He never cared. You know, Kawhi had the injury. Tony said some things in the media, and then Pop said some things in the media. I think Uncle Dennis was like, nah, that's not, because Kawhi came back from 9 games, and after that, he's like, you got to talk to Kawhi's people.
And when the injury stuff came down, how they didn't fight for him in public. Like Tony had an injury, and Tony was out a long time.
That was the end.
Kawhi never said nothing. There was question about why Kawhi was out, and Tony was like, well, I had the same injury, and I came back questioning if he really hurt on national TV. That pushed him right out the door. For those that didn't know.
If you can see his face while you talking,
chill, bro. That's a good ass painting over there, bro. Shit. I didn't see that shit at first. That's dope.
The rumblings were he's not going to be seen in the San Antonio Spurs uniform again.
When somebody ready to go, they ready to go. That's all I got to say about that. When somebody ready to go, they ready to go.
It was getting too close the little time I was there.
Kawhi?
Yeah, but also
He was coming to my house. They didn't like that.
was bugging out.
They didn't.
Yeah, let's hear the other side because we only get one part.
I remember this very vividly, but like he's not gonna just let people talk to him, sir. He's not gonna just let practices just go the way they're supposed to. It's game like, you know, he's gonna talk shit.
And that's all the playing time I was getting at the time.
You know, we in practice in the system, they like things done so right. We're gonna run this play though, and you know, you're supposed to not cheat it or whatever. And Stack's like, no, what if they do this? And he's like, well, they're not gonna do that. He goes, you know, so. Basically, Jack was talking back like, nah, fuck, if you're not doing everything your way, you know, I'm gonna do it this way, or sometimes it may happen this way. How you gonna know what the fuck's gonna happen? I didn't see Stack.
You can't.
I was like, what the fuck happened?
He is not lying. He is not lying. 4 hours later, you see on the news, Tracy McGrady is in the San Antonio practice uniform, shooting jumpers. I'm like, nigga. Me and Kawhi couldn't take that shit. Okay? And that's just what it was. We couldn't take that shit, dog.